Good afternoon, North Texas. I'm meteorologist Erin Moran, and the First Alert Weather Center did want to bring you another update as we have a new warning coming out. This is mainly for Ellis County right now, but as we take a look at the warning itself, the warning does include several other counties. So the warning actually goes until 4:30 this afternoon, and again, this is primarily a concern right now for Ellis County, but Dallas County, a little bit of Navarro County, even a little bit of Kaufman County included in this warning that goes until 4:30 this afternoon. The threat being hail and wind threat. But I do want to point out, especially in southern Waxahachie. So we're kind of talking about right now, south of the center of town, kind of heading into the county limits of what is Waxahachie right now. So you're seeing right along FM 876 to Old Italy Road, even a little bit of East Main Street though, but that's kind of leading a little bit further out towards 77 and 287 right now. There's a pretty significant wind parameter with this. So the severe thunderstorm warning in and of itself is for 60+ mile-an-hour winds, but there's likely winds ongoing that are even stronger than that right now. So we're just kind of giving you that idea. Right now, a very significant wind threat likely ongoing for the area that you kind of see highlighted in here. So we're talking about just sort of south of the center of town, south of Ferris Avenue, FM 878, mainly south of East Main Street, though you can see a little bit of East Main Street kind of highlighted in that, but particularly Howard Road to Old Italy Road, FM 876, and then again heading a little farther south of Waxahachie right now. There's also the threat for some hail as well, which is one of the main concerns that we had with severe thunderstorms. First alert hail detection suggesting up to egg-size hail with this storm right now. So pretty significant as far as the storm goes right now. Just kind of checking in on the parameters of this severe thunderstorm warning. This was issued again just a couple of minutes ago. It goes through 4:30 this afternoon, and the storm is moving to the east at 20 miles an hour right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus kind of most significantly on the area south of the center of Waxahachie right now, and just kind of put a track on that moving to the east at 20 miles an hour. So we're talking about Boyce 357. We'll kind of take another look at a slightly different tracker and see if we can get a few more areas. So Rager Springs 357, Boyce 359, Ike at 356. And the time right now on our radar is 3:40. So this is a new severe thunderstorm warning just issued in the last 5 minutes or so. Goes through 4:30 this afternoon. So we've got 50 minutes to go. The storm is moving to the east at 20 miles an hour. And really, if we just kind of take a look at how quickly this intensified here over the last 30 minutes. That's what this radar loop is, just showing the last 30 minutes. Pretty significant as far as the intensity goes. And we're seeing it from 35 to the 45 quarter. I mean, Ennis right now, just Ennis to Bardwell, even to Rice, seeing some very significant rain at the moment, a lot of lightning as well. But the threat, the most significant threat, I think, not just for the wind, but for the hail is kind of going on right now in Waxahachie and just south of the center of town, and that will be moving to the east. So we're talking about kind of following right along East Main Street here, FM 877 to where 77 and 287 kind of make their way a little farther to the east, kind of heading over towards Garrett and towards Ennis as well, towards Bardwell. So those are some of the areas that we would be concerned with for seeing some of the most significant impacts from this storm as it continues moving to the east. But for right now, we're talking about kind of right along 35 going through the south of Waxahachie right now. That is where the most significant parameters of this storm are. So we're going to keep an eye on this storm. Of course, we still have some severe thunderstorm warnings right now. This severe thunderstorm warning in Henderson County goes for the next 4 minutes. It looks like they may allow that to expire, but then the southern portion of this storm, we have a warning in Henderson County that goes through 4:15. This warning extends into Anderson County again through 4:15, and that one still showing some decent intensity there, just kind of sampling what we're talking about as far as the hail threat is concerned, up to $half-dollar size hail, and that is going on kind of right along County Road 1114 to FM 3273. So this is right near Crossroads in Henderson County, right along the Henderson-Anderson County line. And this storm, I believe, was moving to the east-northeast around 20 miles an hour. So we'll kind of watch that as it sort of rides right along the county line of Henderson and Anderson County, headed towards Pointer here. So we've got several severe thunderstorm warnings. The threat right now is really kind of along and south of I-20. The one thing of note to the west, you can see that storm a little bit closer to Breckenridge and Graham. It went up pretty quickly. It looks like it's weakening some, but there's going to be another boundary, a dry line boundary to the east that we're going to have to watch closely, especially considering just how warm the temperatures are out to the west. That's where we have temperatures in the mid and upper 90s. Waco and Temple have already hit 100 degrees, so it's a very hot afternoon here in north and central Texas. A lot of instability and clearly some pretty significant storms right now for some of our counties south of I-20. We've got the warning in Ellis County, we've got some strong storms in Navarro County, and we've got the warnings going on in Henderson and Anderson counties right now. So that's the latest. We'll have another update coming up as soon as another warning is issued. We're keeping you updated on social media, and of course you can always have us if you download the CBS Texas app, hashtag First Alert DFW. You can help tell the weather story with us. If you scan that QR code right there, it will take your phone where you need to get in order to download the app. We'll be back in just a little bit.